The traditional security controls are failing, where nearly 70% of attacks go undetected and just 12% generate alerts. These figures expose critical weaknesses in conventional cybersecurity approaches, emphasizing the need for more dynamic protection strategies. Welcome to VAR India News Hour. Breach and Attack Simulation, that is BAS, addresses the security gap by actively testing defenses against real-world threats. Instead of waiting for incidents to occur, BAS continuously simulates attacks, revealing vulnerabilities that might otherwise remain hidden. BAS provides more than a one-time assessment. It enables ongoing validation of security setups, mirroring evolving attack patterns. This real-world emulation helps identify flaws in detection systems, particularly those missed during routine audits. It also empowers security teams by clarifying which weaknesses need immediate attention. By simulating specific threats, BAS supports better prioritization of fixes and validates the effectiveness of security investments. Simulating lateral movement and data exfiltration scenarios uncovers gaps in internal defenses. BAS can assess whether security tools such as segmentation or DLP are correctly configured and working as intended. For cloud-first organizations, BAS becomes even more vital. It tests cloud-native security layers and uncovers misconfigurations or gaps that are unique to these environments. Ultimately, BAS transforms how companies defend themselves. By continuously stress testing infrastructure and exposing weak links, it enables a shift from reactive response to proactive risk mitigation, that is, building a more resilient security posture over time. Let's look into today's headlines. Kids under 16 will need parental consent to live stream on Instagram. As Meta Platforms widens its safety measures for teenagers, the parent company said that Instagram users under 16 won't be able to live stream or unblur nudity in direct messages they have received without parental approval. Instagram introduced the Teen Accounts feature last September, aimed at limiting the use of the platform by minors and teenagers and enhancing safety measures. The move comes amid a push in many countries to limit or ban social media use under a certain age. Spotify CEO makes AI usage mandatory for all employees. Spotify is going all in on artificial intelligence. CEO Tobias Lütke announced that using AI is now mandatory for all employees from staff to senior leaders. Everyone must use AI in their daily work and explain why they aren't using it before asking for extra help or resources. Lütke called AI a teammate that can research, code, teach, and give feedback. Employees will now be reviewed based on how well they use AI. Learning to use AI is no longer optional. Rather, it's a must at Spotify. The Made in India iPhones could soon power nearly half of US sales. Apple is ramping up iPhone exports from India to the US to offset the rising tariffs on Chinese imports, aiming to serve nearly half of US buyers. This strategic move follows the President Trump's updated tariff policy, which imposes a 54% duty on Chinese goods versus 26% on Indian products, potentially saving Apple hundreds of dollars per device. Apple plans to make 25 million iPhones in India this year, with 10 million for local use. However, if all are redirected to the US, these units could meet around half of US demand, according to Bank of America. Razorpay, first to go live with Bhim Vega UPI plugin for seamless in-app payments. Razorpay has teamed up with NPCI Bhim Services and Axis Bank to launch the Razorpay Turbo UPI plugin on Bhim Vega. Bhim Vega is a new UPI payment tool built on the Bhim platform that allows fast and smooth in-app payments. With this launch, Razorpay's partner businesses can now accept payments directly within their apps. Customers no longer need to switch to other apps to complete payments, making the process quicker and easier. This move aims to reduce payment friction and boost the speed of online transactions. Microsoft fires employees for raising questions at the Golden Jubilee celebrations. Two Microsoft employees have reportedly been terminated for alleged misconduct shortly after raising questions about company policies during a recent internal event marking Microsoft's 50th anniversary. According to sources, the employees had voiced concerns related to workplace culture and leadership decisions during a Q&A session. While Microsoft has cited misconduct as the reason for their dismissal, some employees believe the action was linked to the nature of the questions raised. The incident has sparked internal discussions around transparency, employee rights, and the company's approach to criticism. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to Bar India magazine. You can download the Bar India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for more news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.